guys, happy Wednesday. I'm at the grocery store because Wednesday dinner is today at my house, and this is my first Wednesday dinner back since COVID, hosting, and so I just dropped the kids off at school, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. I'm not ready at all for the day, but I was like, I gotta go out early and get the ingredients, and because as soon as I get home, I have to start baking the dessert. I'm making a homemade dessert. I'm making a cheesecake, but it's a chocolate cheesecake. Never made a chocolate cheesecake before. I've only done vanilla. And I'm making some sort of like chicken dish. I literally looked up the recipe about 15 minutes ago on Pinterest, and I was just like trying to find something that would be delicious but easy. So I'll take you guys along for that today of what I make and if it's good and if it was easy or it looks easy. So do we like this flavor, guys? These new flavors. My favorite thing in the whole world. You can't see because like that window's dirty, this window's dirty, but Ellie's in the window. That makes my whole day. There she is. Say hi, YouTube. I stuck to my list. I made myself a little list and I stuck to it. I got Diet Pepsi, not for me, for my mom, and whoever else wants to drink it. I can't, it breaks me out. I can't do it. I love it, but I can't. It's just not worth it anymore. I got eggs. What else do we have? Corn. I'm gonna make some corn as a veggie for tonight. I got these little baby potatoes because that's going to also be part of supper tonight. And I like to cook that with, I'll show you, ranch, powdered ranch. I got 3 blocks of cream cheese. Is cream cheese hard to find where you guys are? Because like it's always like, I always buy like the last, like there was a couple left, but like there's never a huge stock of cream cheese. I got cream cheese. One is for the chicken. The other is for the cheesecake. The other 2 are for the cheesecake. Some green onion. Greek vanilla yogurt because I need that for the cheesecake. Bacon for the chicken. I stood in the mayonnaise aisle way too long, the condiment aisle, I guess, way too long. The recipe doesn't say what kind of mayonnaise, and I know there's a huge difference between Miracle Whip and Hellmann's, and I just didn't know which one to buy. I went with the Miracle Whip. I don't know. And I got some cream because my skin has been, like ever since I've had COVID, my skin, and I'm not sure if this is COVID related at all. It's probably not, but in the same sense, like, no, what are you doing? Get off the table, baby girl. Baby girl. It could be the weather, but it's not cold here anymore, so I don't know. But my skin is unbearably dry. And there's someone else in the household who also has COVID who's experienced the exact same thing. And it's like, our skin is so dry that it's like, it's almost painful. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but I got some moisturizing, scent-free moisturizing stuff to see if that helps. Hey, baby girl. And that's everything I got. So I'm going to start baking the cheesecake. I'll show you what I'm using. So this is what I'm using for the cheesecake. My sister gave me this, and she's like, you should try to make it. I'm like, okay. So I should have got whipped cream. Anyway, you don't really need it, but so this is it here, and I'm just using the exact recipe on the back. So if you want to screenshot that, that's the exact recipe that I am using. Oh my goodness, we're trying so hard to not do that, Ellie? We're trying so hard to not jump on things. Oh no, I just was getting ready to bake the cheesecake and I forgot the crust, the cookie crumb crust. The first step in making the cheesecake is making that crust. You just use like Oreo crumbs with melted butter. That's all the crust is, but I forgot it. So I have to head back out. Like I have to make this cheesecake within the next hour so it has the appropriate amount of time to sit and stuff. So I think I have to go back out. Oh my gosh. All I have to say is I hope that this cheesecake's good. I went to Walmart because I didn't want to go back into the same grocery store. They would never remember me or even notice, but I'm just weird like that. I'm like, oh, let's go somewhere else. So I got whipped cream because they have a little bit of whipped cream on the picture. So I was like, maybe I should get that. And here's the thing. I didn't know if the only chocolate pie crust they had, or not pie crust, but like cheesecake type of crust was this. And I don't know if that's it. Oh, it is it. Oh, it is it. I'm just reading it now, but it's saying chocolate crumbs. So it is it. Okay, good. I bought this in case it wasn't, for backup, because I know I've used this before, but I feel like this wouldn't go very well with a chocolate cheesecake. Maybe it would, but I'll use that eventually. Okay, good. Good. We're all set now. Cheesecake so far. Every time I make a cheesecake it cracks, so I'm showing it to you now before it gets all cracked up. That doesn't bother me though. I mean, it all tastes the same whether it has cracks in it or not. So I find when it cools down it cracks a little bit. So anyway, that's it now, and I'm gonna let this sit and cool down for a little bit and then put it in the fridge, and I think I'll serve it with whipped cream and strawberries on top. I'll show you how I do my potatoes. So I just slice them up and I put a little bit of oil over it and just like that so they're coated. And then I just dump the ranch on it, mix it all around, put it in the greased dish, and then I cook it at like 425 for however long it takes. I don't know, 40 minutes maybe. And then I take it out, put a little bit of cheese on top. Oh, it's so good. So that's how I cook these. This adds great flavor to the potatoes. This has turned into a little cooking show. So in this bowl is what we're gonna put on top of the chicken. So it's cream cheese, a block of cream cheese, the mayonnaise, bacon, cheese, and green onions. So you mix this all together, and then this is going to go on top of the chicken when you cook it. Now I'm going to put the recipe in the description bar. I have no idea if this is good. I will definitely let you guys know and I'll show you, but the recipe that I'm using I'll have linked in the description. I'm not sure if any of you guys were keeping up with the curtain situation, but they're still down. It's been a couple weeks now that I've taken them down. She hasn't been touching them. And I think she doesn't touch them because I whisper when I talk about it. So she has no idea that they're down. Anyways, I hope she still forgets that they're there, but I don't know. So far, so good. And she sits in that window a lot and she doesn't bother with them. Same with these ones. This is how supper turned out. So this is the chicken here. The chicken's underneath all that stuff. The potatoes and the corn. So I'll let you know how it turns out. Hi, Grammy. Happy Wednesday. First Wednesday back.
In a month.
Is it been a month?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2 weeks.
No, this is the 4th week.
Oh, do you keep track?
I do.
I think the cheesecake looks like it turned out amazing, but we'll see. Okay, guys, I will say that chicken was really good. I feel like I want to put that into rotation for us because it was really, really, really good. I wouldn't change a single thing, and I just followed the recipe to a T. So like I said, I'll have it linked below, but it was delicious. The chicken was very like juicy and like very flavorful, and it was so good. Everything else turned out good as well, but the chicken was amazing. The cheesecake, I was so pleasantly surprised. I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to turn out because it was so easy. Like, but I do find cheesecakes easy to make anyway, but like, it was so easy. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to have much taste to it. I feel like I didn't put anything in it, but it was so good. I hope you guys are well. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.